on People Now. We have some cute royal pictures for your Monday as Prince George celebrates his 5th birthday.
Yes, we do. And are Meghan Markle and Prince Harry headed to the States soon? Our royal correspondent, Imogen Lloyd-Webber, is here letting us know.
Dennis Quaid reveals his crippling former cocaine addiction. We have details.
That's right. Selena Gomez celebrates her birthday, and Taylor Swift bakes her a cake.
We have the most romantic gesture ever. See what Serena Williams' husband, Alexis Ohanian, did for the tennis star. It'll make you swoon.
True that. Plus, Real Housewives of Orange County is back, and the hilarious Kelly Dodd is here sharing what it's like to be a cougar on the prowl.
Why is that so fun to do?
I love it.
Happy Monday, everyone. Welcome to People Now. So if you've been keeping up with the royal family, then you've probably heard about a very special event that took place this weekend, Prince George's 5th birthday. And as expected, the royal family released this adorable photo of the birthday boy in celebration. I mean, look at that grin.
So cute. I
know.
So we want to know what's your favorite moment from the royal family so far. Now tweet us using the hashtag #PeopleNow, and we may read your response on the show.
Yes, we'll check in a little later on, but for now, here's what you need to know and what's trending today. Starting on a very sad note here. At least 2 people were killed and 12 others injured when a gunman opened fire on a popular street in Toronto, Canada on Sunday night. The incident occurred on Danforth Avenue in Toronto's Greektown neighborhood shortly after 10 p.m. local time. Toronto Police Chief Mark Saunders initially confirmed that 1 female adult was killed in the shooting, with authorities updating the death toll to 2 early Monday on Twitter. Police have also confirmed via Twitter that the suspect is deceased and used a handgun in the attack. Further information about the shooter's death, or any motives have not yet been released. However, Saunders said police are investigating, quote, every possible motive, including terrorism. Witnesses were taken by bus to multiple offices to speak with investigators. One witness told CBS News that he thought the gunfire was, quote, fireworks at first, while another witness told Canada's CTV he heard about 20 shots and the sound of a weapon being reloaded repeatedly. On Monday morning, Canada's Prime Minister Justin Trudeau reacted to the shooting on Twitter, writing in part, quote, the people of Toronto are strong, resilient, and brave, and will be there to support you through this difficult time. In his own statement, Toronto Mayor John Tory wrote, tonight, a despicable act has been perpetrated on the Danforth in our city. On behalf of all Toronto residents, I am outraged that someone has unleashed such a terrible attack on our city and people innocently enjoying a Sunday evening. You can stay on people.com for all the latest updates on this story as they become available. All right, moving on to this. Dennis Quaid is getting real about his battle with cocaine addiction. The actor appeared Monday morning on Megyn Kelly Today, where he recalled his past struggles with drugs, explaining cocaine use was the norm growing up in the 60s and 70s, adding, it was even in some movie budgets. I was basically doing cocaine pretty much on a daily basis during the 80s. I spent many a night screaming at God to please take this away from me, and I'll never do it again, because I've only got an hour before I have to be at work. Quaid describes his addiction as a vicious cycle that continued throughout his early career until he experienced a, quote, white light moment where he saw himself either dead or losing everything of meaning. Quaid was engaged to actress Meg Ryan at the time and had to explain he had a problem before checking into rehab. The two later had a son, Jack, in 1992, the actor revealing that was the end of the love affair with me and cocaine. Quaid is now in a relationship with model Santa Ozina, whom he began dating in 2016 after splitting from third wife Kimberly Buffington. All right, now watch this.
How do we create an environment in which you can talk about HIV openly in the UK? I guess
it's about normalizing it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's about just as much as it is with mental health as well, being able to normalize the conversation around HIV because it is a virus.
Yeah.
And it is a virus that you can live with now. Which was very, very different, many years ago.
Yeah.
And again, for the younger generation, of which the majority of the world is made up of people under the age of 30, then we have to put the power into the hands of the younger generation, because that's where the solutions are going to come from. That's where the passion and engagement is coming from as well.
Prince Harry was in Amsterdam on Monday meeting youth advocates who are driving change in the fight to end HIV and AIDS by the year 2030. They talked about the challenges and experiences of young people living with HIV, as well as the importance of placing youth at the forefront of the issues that affect them the most. In that conversation, Harry went on to say that at 33 years old, even he feels, quote, out of touch, and he believes that real policy change could be achieved if world leaders use the younger generation and all of their experiences. Today's talk follows Harry's ongoing efforts to tackle the various stigmas of the virus. He's publicly been tested for HIV, handed out self-testing kits, and given speeches on the importance of HIV/AIDS awareness and education. With this initiative, Harry follows in the footsteps of his mother, Princess Diana. One of her greatest legacies was her crusade to break the stigmas surrounding HIV and AIDS in the 80s and 90s. And we've got more royals for you later in the show. Our royal correspondent Imogen Lloyd-Webber is breaking down all the details on Prince George's 5th birthday celebration. Stick around for that. I could look at that cute face all day. All right, you have even more for us in Star Trek.
That's right, Andrea. Now we're starting off Star Treks with a very happy birthday to Selena Gomez. And Selena Gomez had a bi-coastal birthday. The singer turned 26 on Sunday and celebrated with America's Got Talent winner, Grace VanderWaal. Now, VanderWaal shared pics on her Instagram of Selena wearing an adorable blue jumpsuit, and the pics are tagged at the forum where Grace was opening for Imagine Dragons. Now, she captioned this sweet set of images. Huge happy birthday today for Selena. Thank you for everything. I hope you have the best day, baby girl. Now, that wasn't the only celebration for the pop star. However, Taylor Swift, who was on her Reputation tour in New Jersey, was careful to make sure that her BFF knows that she was not forgotten, not sharing her own cake decorated with the very punny phrase, Gomez or go home, on her Instagram story with the caption, "Will I let distance stop me from celebrating my best friend's B-Day? I mean, I could, but why would I want to?" Quoting Selena's hit song, Hands to Myself. Now, no word on who ate that cake, but Taylor, listen, if there are any leftovers, the studio is not too far away from your Tribeca apartment. Now, on to another star who is enjoying her summer to the fullest, Jada Pinkett Smith. Oh, look at that body, is showing off her toned figure while on family vacay in Italy. Now, the actress did not hold back as she posted this photo on Instagram on Sunday with the caption, "Since Will Smith got me looking all crazy in his Daddy Dearest video, I had to push some counter programming." Jada playfully snapped the photo as revenge, inspired by her husband Will's excessive efforts at posting his family on Instagram. In his recent Daddy Dearest video, Jada can be heard moaning that Instagram is taking over our life. We could definitely feel you on that one, Jada girl. Jada has been relaxing in Italy with her husband Will and their children, Jaden and Willow, plus Will's son from his first marriage, Trey Smith. The trim cubs just after Will's wrapped shooting his movie Gemini Man. Meanwhile, Jada and Willow have been filming the Facebook Watch series Red Table Talk. It really sounds like the Smith fam has arrived at the perfect time for some well-deserved R&R.
I know, I love that family. I wish I could hang out with them.
Me
All
too.
right, stay with us. Kelly Dodd is here and sharing what life is like as a single lady again and how she and her ex are getting along post-split. Plus, Serena Williams' Italian food request and how her husband answered the call will make every woman out there swoon. I cannot wait to share this story with you. All right, guys, in celebration of Prince George's 5th birthday on Sunday and this adorable portrait released for the occasion, we've been asking, what's your favorite moment from the royal family so far? So let's check in on what you guys have been saying.
That's right. Now, Lisa says it would have to be George and Charlotte going to the hospital to see their new baby brother, Louis. I can't get enough of them and Charlotte's wave. That was adorable.
Really cute. Allie writes, the royal wedding, Meghan Markle looks stunning, and Prince Harry was especially dapper. I know you woke up very early for that.
I sure did. I live tweeted the whole thing. Now, there are definitely no wrong answers when it comes to the royal family, right? Now, we'll be back to read some more responses a little later in the show.
Well, guys, that is the smile of a 5-year-old. Will and Kate's firstborn, Prince George, celebrated a milestone birthday on Sunday. The big 5. He's getting so old. Here are the details on his special day and more as our royal correspondent, Imogen Lloyd-Webber. Thanks for joining us.
Good to see you.
I know, nice to see you. All right, let's start with this adorable photo. Where was this taken?
Yeah, this was taken by photographer Matt Porteous right after Prince Louis's christening in the garden of Clarence House. To celebrate his birthday in an official capacity, it's become a tradition for Prince William and Princess Kate to release a new photo. This year's definitely rivals George's portraits from his previous birthdays. I mean, adorable.
Very, very cute. I want to know how a young royal celebrates a birthday. What did George do for his big 05?
It's believed that William and Kate have taken their 3 kids to the Caribbean island of Mystique and that Prince George celebrated his birthday on the island. It has long been a favourite destination for them. It's notoriously hard for the paparazzi to take pictures of them there. Also on the trip, Michael and Carol Middleton, Kate's parents, and her sister Pippa and her hubby James. Michael and Carol own Party Pieces, a company which sells party supplies, so they're perfect grandparents to help plan for the big day. Prince George apparently adores Gruffalo and Fireman Sam, so perhaps there was a theme going on.
Sounds like a really good time.
Maybe.
We also got a peek at another never-before-seen photo this weekend, so tell us about this one.
Yeah, this portrait features the next 3 heirs to the throne. Proud grandfather Prince Charles cradles a sleeping baby Prince George in his arms while Prince William smiles beside them. The sweet photo is usually displayed at Charles's country home, Highgrove House, but it's been temporarily moved to Buckingham Palace as part of an exhibition celebrating Charles's upcoming 70th birthday in November. A number of his personal photos, artwork and books are also on display. Other family pictures positioned on side tables include a professional shot of Harry and Meghan exiting the chapel on their wedding day, as well as Charles with Harry after he flew his father in an Apache helicopter during his training.
Yeah, well, rounding out the trio of royal photo reveals this weekend, Princess Eugenie. Now, she used Instagram to share some candid photos of her and her fiancé, Jack Brooksbank. Tell us about this.
Yes, Eugenie shared a post on Instagram with two adorably candid photos. One snap of Eugenie looking lovingly at her fiancé, and the other of the couple walking away from the camera with their arms wrapped around each other. In the post caption, Eugenie included bride and groom emoji. She's an expert Instagrammer, clearly. And she says how excited the couple is to expand their wedding guest list. The Lovebirds announced last week that 1,200 members of the public would be invited to witness their October wedding from inside Windsor Castle. Harry and Meghan offered the same chance back in May. Also, like Harry and Meghan, the couple will exchange vows at St George's Chapel before a short carriage procession. But despite the similarities in their weddings, a friend of Princess Eugenie previously told People that there is zero competition among Eugenie and her fiancé and Harry and Meghan.
That is great to hear. Finally, since you mentioned Harry and Meghan, we got to ask about this rumor we've been hearing. Are they heading to America? Let us know.
Yeah, okay. There have been some rumours that Meghan will make a private visit back to her home here in the US this summer. The royal newlyweds are then due on a tour of Australia, New Zealand, Fiji and Tonga in the fall. I'm now hearing that the UK Foreign Office and the British government will request they visit the US to both the East and West Coasts and possibly Chicago in spring 2019. Meghan, of course, comes from California, while Prince Harry is good friends with the Obamas. Remember when he surprised those Chicago high school students with Michelle Obama last October? He became close to the former president and First Lady over his Invictus Games. Prince William and Princess Kate first visited the US in 2011 when they went to LA for a big BAFTA event. The next time they headed to these shores was to New York in December 2014, where I met them. Really?
Yeah, very, very exciting.
As you do.
As you do, very casual. All right, thank you again, Imogen.
Listen, I just want to hang out with Harry and Meghan. All right, moving on to this. Beyoncé and Jay-Z are proving that everything is love. Now, the two took a well-deserved break from their On the Run 2 tour and were spotted lounging on a yacht off Italy's Amalfi Coast.
They look so comfy. Queen Bee was sporting a black bikini under a matching sheer dress, paired with a tan hat and round sunglasses, while her husband sat next to her, keeping it classic in a white t-shirt and blue swim trunks.
That's right, Andrea. Now, the relaxing outing comes on the heels of rumors swirling about a potential fourth Carter baby.
That's right. So eagle-eyed concertgoers noticed Beyoncé gently placing her hand on her stomach while performing during a recent tour stop that brought back memories of her first pregnancy announcement at the 2011 Video Music Awards. We all remember that.
That was legendary. But Beyoncé and Jay-Z have yet to address any of the speculations, though they both have been open in the past about wanting a lot of children.
Jay-Z even told Hot 97 in 2013 that he wants a, quote, little basketball team. So keep your eyes peeled for a baby bump, everyone.
Yeah.
I hope they have like 20 kids.
Right.
That'd be really awesome.
That's right.
So when your wife is one of the most famous tennis players in the world, you do what you gotta do to make her happy, right?
I'd say so, Andrea. And Serena Williams' husband, Alex Ohanian, did just that over the weekend after she apparently requested Italian for dinner.
This story is amazing. So Alexis posted a slew of photos on Instagram where the pair seem to enjoy some wine, amazing views.
Yeah, and he captioned the pic, she wanted Italian for dinner, so ... Okay, so pretty sure every girl in the world right now is swooning,
Yeah,
right?
so if you haven't connected the dots, she wanted Italian, he took her to Italy.
Oh my
God.
God.
Okay, casual, not a big deal. Husband of the year right there. The new dad, who shares a 10-month-old daughter with the tennis star, cheered her on during an epic return to Wimbledon earlier this month, writing on Instagram he couldn't be more proud.
100%. The busy mama was in contention to score her 8th Wimbledon title, but was defeated by Germany's Angelique Kerber in the final round.
But don't worry, guys, she's just getting started. Serena told reporters after the match that although it's disappointing, she, quote, has so much to look forward to, dedicating her games to all the new parents out there. You go, mama.
That's right, mama. Okay, guys, now moving on to a public service announcement that may directly affect your snack cabinet.
So several varieties of Ritz cracker sandwiches and Ritz Bits snacks are under a voluntary recall because of possible contamination of salmonella.
Wow, now the makers of Ritz crackers, Mondelez Global LLC, said the products contained whey powder, which was recalled by its supplier due to, quote, the potential presence of salmonella.
Luckily, there have been no complaints of illness so far. The company is conducting the recall as a precaution at this time.
The affected products have expiration dates of January 14th to April 13th, 2019. Now, consumers in the U.S., Puerto Rico, and the U.S. Virgin Islands could be affected.
Yeah, so definitely be careful. Products to watch out for include Ritz cracker sandwiches with cheddar or cream cheese, as well as a variety of Ritz Bits cheese.
Yeah, the company says that anyone who bought the products should discard them as soon as possible. Wow.
Let's get this party started! Oh! Not on the glass, not on the glass! Jamaica! Yeah, man!
If you don't risk it, you won't get the biscuit.
You gonna kiss me?
It's like you gotta ring it to ding it.
Oh my gosh, the Real Housewives of Orange County are back with all the drama, fun, and of course the hilarious Kelly Dodd, and she joins us now. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Really good. So welcome. Now your tagline is "You're a self-proclaimed cougar on the prowl," which I love.
Yes.
Are you a fan of that tagline?
Yeah, I think it's hilarious. I mean, I think it is. I can make fun of myself though, but
Yeah.
for sure a cougar.
So
I like them younger now. I'm all about the thrills and not the bills.
Yeah, I like that. I want to ask you about this. So I heard that you dated a milkman. So what happened with the milkman?
I just saw him the other day.
Okay. How
Yeah.
did you meet him? I feel like it's a really funny profession. Like when I hear like a milkman, I'm like, this is really exciting and fascinating for me.
I met him just as friends at a fight, and I've hung out with him quite a bit here in New York. And he owns a dairy. He owns a dairy, like a milk.
Yeah.
Like milk. Yeah, and a hummus line called Heavenly Hummus and Manhattan Milk.
I love that.
Yeah.
You get all the different professions. How do you usually meet men? Like right now, I know you're dating to have fun. You're not looking for anything serious. But is it like do you do online dating?
I don't
Friends
do
sending
online.
you up?
Well, it's so funny because I was with some friends. I'm like, I would never ever do online dating ever, and I never do like Bumble or any of those things. I would never do that ever.
Yeah.
So I get this call when I'm in LA from Patty Stanger's Erica.
Yeah.
She goes, hey, this guy wants to take on a date. He's a lawyer. He's like a high profile lawyer. Cute guy. Would you consider going out with him? Right when I said I would never do online, I didn't do the online dating, but she knew who I was. But it was funny that he's in this profile.
Yeah.
And she called me right after I said I would never do online dating.
I know.
Yeah.
But it seems like you're having a lot of fun. Let's talk about this though. It's been about 6 months since you finalized your divorce. So where does your relationship with Michael stand now? I know you guys seem to be on friendly terms. You just spent Jolie's birthday together last month. So how is that going?
Michael and I are like best friends. We are actually better apart than together. He just came over to my house and cleaned out my garage for me. He stayed at my house while I was gone for a while. I went out of town, and he came and he stayed with my daughter and her friends at the beach house.
Yeah.
So we are really, really good friends. Best friends, actually.
That's amazing.
Yeah, talk to him all the time.
Yeah. So you're not the only housewife returning this season single. Shannon Bedore also went through a divorce between seasons. She was just in. Like, what's your favorite thing about having her kind of by your side to go through this, like navigating now being single and everything?
It's just so funny to see because she, on the show you'll see, I don't want to do spoiler alerts, but we have a, what is it called when you, when you have a matchmaker.
Oh, yeah, a matchmaker.
A matchmaker comes. So it's a really fun season. It's really fun to see how we have a matchmaker come and try to hook her up. And she's just so, been married for so long. It's fun to see her out trying to date. It's really quite cute.
Do you have, so now that you're single, she's single, what is your favorite part about being single?
What's so fun about us is that Shannon and I go out quite a bit. We go out to dinners, talk about the same misery that we have together. And it's just fun that we can just have a good time without having somebody that we have to come home to and yell at us,
Yeah. Now, obviously, you're just having fun, but if you had to think ahead, would you get married again? Is that something that you'd be open to?
I'd be open to getting married again if I found the right person. However, I feel like marriage is to have children. So I've been married twice already. It's kind of put a bad taste in my mouth.
Yeah.
But I would certainly live with somebody and have, a relationship with. I don't know about marriage. I've done it twice already. I don't know if I'm really cut out for it.
Yeah. You've done some kind of crazy stuff in the name of beauty, and I love that you also document it for us to see. I know that we saw the micro.
Because I think that we're all women and we all need to share our secret.
Yeah. So is this the vampire facial?
Yes.
Can you tell me about this a little bit? That's the micro needling, right?
It is cosmetic care. So what they do is they draw blood and they take the plasma. They spin it and they take the plasma out of your blood, and so it'll be like liquid gold basically. And it's supposed to put the collagen and all the good stuff from your plasma of your blood, and they needle it. They have this little needle, so they put the plasma in it. It's like.
Does it hurt?
Well, they numb you, but yeah, I mean, no pain, no gain, right?
Yeah, it also makes for a very interesting picture. But I do like.
But it's not excruciating.
Yeah.
But it's just uncomfortable.
Yeah. Okay. Now switching gears, totally here. We saw in the last episode, Tamara is dealing with Eddie's heart condition. It sounds like he needs more surgery. Obviously, a very serious topic. As a friend of Tamara's, how has she been handling everything, and like how has it kind of been being there for her?
Tamara's kind of had it hard. I mean, she's just, like all these things came at her at once.
Yeah.
Like some stuff with her house, Eddie, her dog had cancer, you know, all these bad things came at her at once, and she felt like she was gonna lose it, but you know what? She actually turned it around, and she was like, I'm not gonna be negative, I'm gonna be positive, and everything has worked out for her. Eddie is sick still, but they're working on it, you know, getting him back to health.
All right, well, that's really nice to hear. I'm glad she's doing well. Thank you so much for talking about everything.
Yes.
You guys make sure to check out Kelly Dodd on Real Housewives of Orange County. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I love her, and I love hearing the dating stories. All right, I am still obsessed with this adorable picture of Prince George. We've seen it a lot today, but it's worth it. Could he get any more photogenic? So we're gonna take one last look at our question of the day. We've been asking you what your favorite royal family moments have been so far.
That's right, all of them, really.
I know.
I'm obsessed with those royals.
So I think I love any royals news, but especially anytime Prince William or Harry dances. They're just like us. See?
That's so true, and Chase is wishing Prince George a very happy birthday. Happy birthday to the adorable royal.
I know, happy
He's so
birthday,
cute.
5. Oh, they get so old.
Absolutely. Now, we'll be back tomorrow with another question of the day, so be sure to tune in.
Yeah, and coming up tomorrow, we are live with Kayla Quinn and Skyping in Brandy Cyrus for a steamy Bachelorette recap of tonight's episode. I'm very excited for that.
Plus, we have big cat expert Dave Salmoni is here live, and he's bringing a cuddly little tiger cub with him. You definitely don't want to miss it.
I'm so excited. The last time the tiger cubs were here, they bit my foot.
Oh, that sounds
like fun. I enjoyed it.
Okay.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day.